All right, let's stop. Let's get back on track here, and let's get to what everybody's here for. Hopefully, I did this right. Ooh, I know it's mixed up with Saturday and Sunday, but deal with it.
Yeah, it's all right. It's all right. It doesn't have to be the right day. First of all, I can tell you right now.
What do you think about Father versus Son tag
I
team? What do you think about this?
I oh, wow. I didn't even
Yeah,
know about that. I didn't even know about that one.
that's a surprise to you.
Yeah, I didn't. That's one I didn't even know about. I didn't even know. I didn't even know Rey Mysterio was back.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
You
I
didn't
thought.
see when was it? Like 2 weeks ago when he came out with his cane and he just started he faking like he was injured, then just started beating the crap out of them. You didn't see
I
that?
must have completely forgot all about that. I did. I forgot all about that, man. And I've been paying attention to this season because it's one of the most. I'm more excited. I have not been this excited for a WrestleMania since I was a kid. Like, I'm serious. Like WrestleMania 5, when it was Hulk Hogan and Randy
Mhm.
Savage, was the last time I was like this caught up in the storyline. Although WrestleMania 17 was pretty dope. The Rock and Hogan, or
Yeah,
no, that was 18. The Rock
18.
and Stone Cold was a pretty good one. Or no, it might have been 17. I don't know. 17's probably the best one. And I always was partial to Shawn Michaels. But yeah, man, I wonder what's gonna happen here because he's got a tag.
I'm all for Rey Mysterio winning because I can't stand Dominic. I never could stand Dominic.
Yeah, that's the best part. That's how it works. You're
I
not
I
supposed
I
to.
know.
Yeah, that's
I
yeah.
mean, it's the first time I saw his face, I just wanted to smack him.
I think, but Dom's so over right now, and he's so vilified. If I
Hmm.
had to pick a winner, Dom's gonna win. Everyone's gonna be rooting for Ray,
Hmm.
and whoever that dude is above him. Who is this guy?
I forgot his name.
Right? Uh, but yeah, Santos and Dom are gonna win this probably for sure.
You think so?
Yeah, because you listen. Wrestling is the kayfabe's very political, and a lot of people you got to keep. If a guy takes too many losses, it actually damages his value. And
Yeah.
right now, Dom's value is really high. He's got the whole angle with him and Mommy Rhea Ripley and Dragon Lee. That's his name. You got the whole. He's so hated, right? Everybody loves to hate this kid. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Deep down, he's probably a great kid. You know what I mean? But on camera,
Probably.
he's a little prick. You know what I mean? Like everybody hates him. So yeah, I can't see. And if there's anyone that's gonna lay down and put someone over, it's a father.
Hey,
You
Sticks
know.
boy.
So and Ray's gonna be like, yeah, I got to put my kid over. I'll take the pin for my son.
Yeah.
And it'll probably be a hell of a match too. Six Boy was like, fuck this wrestling, I'm out of here. Dom's hair
there,
alone. Dom's hair
there he
alone. No,
is.
he's right. Dom's haircut alone is worthy of heel heat because everybody hates mullet.
I hate that hairstyle. What do you think about
Oh,
what do you
Dial
think?
once saying, Dial, no, Dial, no, no, no.
Who do you got? You got Rey Mysterio, Dragon Lee, or you got Santos and Dominic Sticks?
I'm gonna take Ray and Lee.
Everyone's gonna be rooting for Ray and
Yeah.
Lee, but
Oh,
I don't think they're gonna win. I don't think they want to pin
No.
Dom yet. I don't think they want to. Did you see the stupid shit? Listen. It's the funniest shit. Last WrestleMania, when Dom went to jail for like 5 or 6 hours, and then the next night at WrestleMania, he came out like Hannibal Lecter, talking about how time changes a man, and he's not the same anymore. that's some of the best shit I've ever seen. That's right up there with Kurt in the milk truck when he sprayed down Stone Cold. Like that's some of the funniest shit ever, dude.
All right, let's try to get through some of these picks because I have a prior engagement at 10, unfortunately, unless I can leave you guys. I can't leave you guys in control. God damn it.
No, but you should let Dial, and I was only kidding. I'm not saying.
Who's Dial?
Yeah, right? Oh, wow.
Wow.
Oh, he's not snubbing us tonight. Now he wants to be part of the
Who we
conversation.
get next?
All right, who's LA Knight and AJ Styles? My pick for this is LA Knight because I can't stand AJ Styles.
I love AJ Styles, but there's no
like
way.
AJ
There's
Styles.
no
Oh,
way
no,
LA
he's
Knight.
he's not
There's
touching LA Knight.
there's no way LA Knight gets pinned right now with how over he is. No, it's not like that, DL. We're just busting your balls.
You got the
Bill.
link. The link's in your thing.
Of course, LA Knight's not going to get
Yeah.
pinned. That's the next champion. We're looking at. He's going to be champion soon. That guy.
He has gotten over a lot this past year.
He's way too over, and they've got AJ playing just the perfect kind of heel. That elimination chamber, Bruce. I did not.
Yeah.
I kept thinking, why didn't they close the door? Why didn't they close the door? Next thing you know, here comes AJ Styles with a chair. I did not see that coming. And usually wrestling's predictable, but this season it has not been predictable at all.
No.
LA Knight's going to win this one.
Yeah, I agree.
And then we have Bobby Lashley and the Street Profits versus Final Testament.
That's a hard one. Because they're both kind of pretty over, and I love Bobby Lashley. I've always loved Bobby, but I got to be honest, man. I think Testament wins this. I don't know, but it's been you know what? It's been a while since the Street Profits have had a win. They might get it. Actually,
I really like the Street Profits.
Yeah.
I don't like Bobby Lashley, so I'm torn about if I want them to win or not. But I'm going to predict that Street Profits and Bobby Lashley are going to win.
Yeah, I think I'm going to change it too. I think it is going to be Bobby Lashley and Street Profits. Yeah, I do.
See, I'm not sure. I think this one could go either way.
That's one of those pick'ems. Like it could go either way. Yeah.
So I'm going to go with Testament, but I mean, like you said, Street Profits haven't had that big of a win lately, especially on a pay-per-view or whatever they're calling it now.
They're still calling it a pay-per-view.
Yeah, they call it an
event.
Event.
An event.
I like Final Testament too. I do like them. But I got Bobby. It's Bobby Lashley, man.
I know.
Like he's a monster. He's the Black Brock Lesnar, man. Like this dude's a beast. Like he's a fucking monster, bro. Bobby Lashley's not to be fucked with.
Lashley has been pushed around a lot too when it comes to booking, and so they might give him that push here and to give him the wins. But like I said, could go either way on this one. But I'll take Testament.
The shot is agreeing with you. We got Jimmy saying Testament. We got Daryl saying Testament.
Yeah.
And next up, 6-pack ladder match.
I'm excited for that one. But I'm telling you right now, it's Judgment Day. Judgment Day wins. They're not dropping those belts.
Who you think gonna win? Who you gonna think is gonna win this?
Man, I don't think. I think New Day. I don't think they're gonna win. I like Butch or Pete Dunne now. Yeah, Pete Dunne now.
If there's anybody who has a chance to beat them, I'm going to be honest, it's because of all the heat that R-Truth is getting with Miz. I could see them maybe doing one last run.
I think for some reason, I don't know why, I think R-Truth is going to win this.
Yeah, I think they're going to give R-Truth his WrestleMania moment, and also
he deserves it. He does. You're right, yeah. He deserves it. He does
deserve it.
And there's already like animosity between him and the Judgment Day. So
yeah, and I'll tell you right now, I being a guy who goes to a lot of indie stuff, when R-Truth was with ROH, we would go see him like every few months at the Windy City Fieldhouse in Chicago. And let me tell you something, that's not a character he's playing. He's really like that. He's really that funny.
Oh, boy.
He's one of the funniest dudes I've ever met.
Yeah.
Now hold on, because they are splitting the titles with this ladder match. So who do you got for the other team?
I don't know, man. That new team. It seems like they're trying to put them over. That new team with the weird name that was
the new Catch Republic.
Yeah, I think it might be them, DL, because it seems like they're really trying to put that squad over. So yeah, probably New Catch Republic. I think and you know what? At first I was like, Judgment. They're not gonna. But you know what? They are. They probably are. I think it's got R-Truth and Miz.
Yeah.
If
And what about what do you say? 6.
If there's no outside interference of any kind, it's going to go to either Republic or DIY. One of those two would be my pick to take it, or in the split.
And I could see a good rivalry coming out of that too between DIY and the Catch Republic. I like it because those two teams, and they're all good. I just don't like that guy's look. The guy with the I just don't like his look, man.
Wait, who are you talking about?
The new Catch Republic, the guy with the long hair that wears the samurai knot. He just dude. I don't know why, but that guy bothers me, man.
Are you talking about the guy with the beard or the?
Yeah, the guy with that's who it is. The guy that comes out with the weird trench coat and the frosting.
Pete Dunne? Like,
yeah, no, that is his name. Yeah, his name's Pete Dunne.
Yeah,
That's
Pete Dunne.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I by the way, I hate the name. It sounds like it sounds like an early 2000s punk rock band, like Newfound Glory,
New Catch Republic.
Yeah, New Catch Republic.
Republic.
They sound like a shitty punk band.
All right. And out of Jay and Jimmy, I'm choosing Jay.
Everybody wants main event Jay to win, but I'm telling you guys right now, no Yeet. I'm telling you.
Yeah, honestly, I do think I think Jimmy's gonna steal this one. I think Jimmy's
gonna steal this one, and it's gonna start a great rivalry. You got the bloodline thing going on. Yeah, definitely.
You don't think somebody's gonna have some outside interference for Jay to win?
I don't know about this
that's
one.
Possibility.
I don't know, man.
That's what I'm banking on.
I mean, I'll be happy if Jay wins, but I think they possibly will give Jimmy.
I think everybody wants Jay to win, but I think Jimmy's going to get that's going to really cement his heel turn, and you're going to get like
Jimmy is funny. I agree with you, Anthony.
Jimmy is funny.
As far as these two go, and I hate to say it because when they were heel, I hated them, but I like them better as a tag team.
Yeah.
I really do. And being part of the bloodline was, I think, their better catch than being a single. I get it. He probably wanted to do singles for a little bit and kind of break away from that tag team.
Jay is really over right now, too.
But I like them better together. And I think it'll be Jimmy.
There we go. Logan Paul will interfere. You think it'll be Jimmy still?
I think it'll still be. I think it'll be Jimmy. I think he's got a more of a repertoire to him than Jay does.
No. Next up, Gunther versus Sammy.
You gotta be Sammy.
I'm going with Gunther.
Yeah, Gunther.
Sammy's still crazy. He's still seeing aliens.
No, he's not really doing that anymore. But I gotta be honest.
Done that in a long time.
It's been 3 years since they done that.
I gotta be honest, man. I think Gunther drops the belt Saturday night. I really do.
Really?
Yeah, he's had it so long, and I think they want to give Sammy one last, big run. This one could go either way, though, man, for real. But I think Gunther drops the belt.
So what do you say?
I stopped watching Sammy when he was like a disciple of freaking Seth Rollins. That was so stupid.
Oh, dude, you should do. What happened after that? What happened? I don't blame you. I didn't care for that either. But dude, the stuff that he was doing with the bloodline,
it's so good. It was so next level, bro. And Bruce, you should have seen it. Like anytime they would do a promo, they would break character because he was so funny.
Yeah.
When they talk about, dude, you would see like, listen, Jimmy's never supposed to laugh, and he would laugh. He'd have to turn his head and cover his mouth. Yeah. He's not feeling very oozy.
Not very oozy, and Roman just started like,
Roman's like losing his shit, bro.
If you go onto the WWE YouTube channel, they have the whole bloodline for the last 3 years in a nice little like hour-and-a-half package.
Yeah.
That you can watch, and if you watch it like that, it's what they were doing and what they're doing now. Like I said, I don't like the two singled, but with the Rock coming in and being part of the bloodline, and
It's some of the best storytelling. Yeah, it's some of the best.
Great.
It's been some of the best storytelling and the kayfabe. It's like there's an art to kayfabe. You know,
there hasn't been a storyline like this in a long time.
I can't remember the last time I was this invested in Kane and Undertaker.
Undertaker.
That might have been the last time I was this invested in a storyline. You know, like it's that good.
Yeah.
Good.
Yep.
So what do you say to all the Chad Gable fans that want him to face Gunther?
I thought for sure Chad Gable was going to be the one. Everyone was telling me Chad Gable's going to be the guy, and he ended up not being the guy. He's the guy training the guy, which is funny. And they're doing the whole Rocky montage thing because it's in Philly. Yeah. I'm wondering if Chad Gable ain't going to come out and do, you know what I mean, and do something to make Gunther lose the belt, and then Sammy gets mad. I was supposed to win it by myself.
What if he comes out and loses it for Sammy though, because he wants the belt?
That would be funny too. That's a good.
I wouldn't turn him heel. I wouldn't turn him heel though.
Not yet.
Not yet.
No.
Well, for me on this one, I don't see Sammy beating Gunther, but I see it going a long ways, and this is going to be my pick for the ending of the weekend, where this might be where we get that Money in the Bank cashed in.
Ooh.
Wait, Damien uses it on the Intercontinental Championship?
I could see it. Yeah. I could see it because they're so wrapped up with the other side. He's got to cash it in soon. He's got to cash it in soon, and there's no way he's cashing in at Mania.
Did y'all talk about y'all didn't talk about the Drew and Seth match?
Not yet. We're getting there.
We're getting there.
Because I will address the cash-in thing when we get there.
All right. We got the triple threat with Kevin Owens, Logan Paul, and Randy Orton. Unfortunately, I think Paul is going to.
I think he's going to keep
retain.
I think he's going to retain.
I can't stand Logan Paul.
I can't stand him either, but he respects the craft and he's fucking good at it.
He's so good.
He is good at it. And remember when they were trying to make that Austin Theory guy, the whole internet influencer, blah, 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 and then they just completely erased that storyline? Do you know why? Because they ended up getting a real one that wasn't a character. They ended up getting Logan, who really is that. So, and he's worked so hard, you know what I mean, to get where he's at. Although I want Randy to win, but I got to tell you another thing. I'm sick of Happy Randy. I need heel Randy. I can't stand Happy Randy.
I need heel Randy.
Oh, I'm sure you'll get that.
You think he's gonna win by Wait, what are the rules for this?
It's a triple threat, no disqualification.
No disqualification.
Okay, that's what I thought. It's been a while.
But yeah, ever since they announced that SummerSlam's going to be in his hometown, he's walking in there with that U.S. title, bro.
Yeah. I believe that too. Dial. I really do, man. And that's what's so great about this season of WrestleMania. Look, it's like I keep saying, there's an art to kayfabe. They're lying. We know they're lying, but we lie back to them because we pretend we don't know they're lying. And it's an art form. It's Shawn Michaels put it the best. He said, "We're working you while you're working us." That's the great, because that's exactly what everything's a work in wrestling. And this is one of those seasons where you're like, anything can happen. I have no fucking clue what's going to happen because it's The Rock, who's like the greatest entertainer on the planet, one of the greatest businessmen on the planet, and the numbers are through the roof on wrestling again. It's been 5-6 years since numbers were this good, you know. And the bloodline's a big part of that. Roman's a big part of that too. And I feel like that's The Rock's gonna turn heel. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like he's gonna help. No, we'll get to it. We'll get to it.
Let's move on because I only got 15 minutes left before I have to go. Unfortunately.
Okay.
All right, we got Rhea Ripley, Becky Lynch, Io Sky, and Bailey.
Io Sky.
I said,
you said Io Sky.
Hey, listen,
Japanese over here.
Get her name correct.
All right, but for this, my picks are Ripley and Bailey.
Exactly, mine too. And I'm gonna tell you why.
Those are my picks right there.
I'm gonna tell you why. Io's had the belt for a while, but Bailey needs to get her revenge because she was bullied. And Rhea is so over right now. There's no way they're taking that belt from. As a matter of fact, the last time I saw somebody this over, it was the girl she's fighting.
Oh, right.
It was Becky. I can't remember the last time and Rhea is over. Like I'm talking like Stone Cold over, like The Rock over. She's that big.
Yeah, like when the
crazy.
judge, yeah, when she breaks from the Judgment Day, because it's going to happen at some point. They're going to push her to be a baby face. I'm calling it now.
Well, here's what I think's going to happen, DL. Are you ready? Are you ready for it? Saturday night. It's the first match of the night. Remember Stone Cold and Bret Hart, the double turn? That's what we're going to get Saturday, the first match. We're going to get a double turn. Becky goes heel, and it automatically, by default, makes Rhea the babyface. You'll see.
Oh, boy.
Oh, boy.
But, yeah, this is Bayley's time, too. Like, it's time, to get a WrestleMania moment. That match is going to be great. I hope Io brings it, because I feel like ever since she came to the main roster, I was a bit, like, underwhelmed compared to her NXT stuff. So, if she brings in her inner... Yeah, if she brings in her inner Io Shirai, we're going to get a fantastic match.
Yeah, this is going to be great because I know people hate Rhea Ripley. I don't know why.
Why?
I know some people that do. They hate her. I don't get it, but they do. I know a few.
That only tells you that she's playing her part correctly.
Perfect. And the only thing I don't like about
that's
her.
all it tells you.
The only thing I don't like about Rhea. Because remember when she came in, had the blonde hair, and she said, "I look just like every other girl out here. I want to do something different, and I love heavy metal." Blah blah blah. The only thing I don't like is the black lipstick. I just don't like black lipstick on a woman.
I like that black lipstick. Man.
Everything else, I love her look. I love her look. I love everything about her. That stink face she did the other night. Now they are literally her ass has become a whole new character in WWE. No, I'm dead serious. They focused on it so much. It's on Instagram all the time. Now they got her actually pulling her tights up into it, making a thong, and doing the Rikishi stink face on people. You've got other wrestlers jumping in, asking her to do the stink face on them.
I mean, it ain't beating Naomi's booty. I'm telling you that.
I just want to highlight this. JC, Mommy will end up beating the men's champ at some point.
Right?
Yeah.
I don't know. I could see, listen, I know, rest in peace to China, but I could see Rhea being the next China and getting the Intercontinental belt or something like that. I could see it happening.
Oh, Lord.
She's that over.
Yeah.
I don't know if WWE will ever allow it, but it'll be cool.
All right.
They allowed it with Tony Laura. Why wouldn't they allow it with her?
Next up, we got Seth versus Drew. And the tag team match everyone has been waiting for. So, there's
one missing. Aren't we forgetting one? Is this the last slide you have? Oh, okay.
No, it's not the last slide.
Okay, I was thinking, what about Naomi and Damage and all that, whatever.
Oh, you didn't get to that yet?
No, we haven't got to that yet.
Oh, okay.
But definitely, yeah, for sure, Drew.
Yep, Drew got to win.
Drew?
Yeah, Drew's gonna win this.
Man,
now
I don't like Drew.
What?
I really don't like him.
Don't like Drew?
I don't like him right now. The way he's playing his character right now.
This is some of his best work.
I don't know.
But this is the first. This right here is the first time I've ever liked Drew. Like, no joke.
I liked him a couple years ago when he was doing his stuff before they went to Clash at the Castle.
The stuff with the kilt and the sword was pretty dope too. I like that. That was pretty cool. But I like him like this now.
Yeah, I like the tweener McIntyre.
I think Seth. I think Seth loses, and that leads to Seth feeling angry, and that's why I think Seth is going to screw Cody or try to screw Cody.
I hope that doesn't happen, but
I hope so too. But I think it's going to happen.
Yeah, Rock and Roman, I'm winning. It's a no brainer.
Yeah, they're gonna.
What night is McIntyre match on?
The McIntyre match is Saturday night. Yeah,
Saturday night, and so is the tag team match, right?
Yeah, and I think here's what happens: he loses the belt that night, then he has to do the tag team thing. Right.
But no, wait, no. The World Championship match is night 2, and the tag team match is night 1.
Okay, well then that messes everything up. That messes my theory completely.
Could be.
Yeah, because I would think he'd have to lose the belt to cause them to screw over Cody in the tag team match, but such it be Bloodline rules, which allows interference during the main event Sunday night. So I don't know what's gonna happen then. Now that I thought this was Saturday night.
The World Championship is night 2.
So the World Championship and the Universal title are both on the same night.
Yes.
Yes.
That makes sense.
Oh.
Bigger belt.
And moving on, because I have to, unfortunately, I forgot a slide, so I'm just gonna pull it up. We got Bianca Belair, Jade, and Naomi versus Damage Control.
Yeah, the sisterhood's gonna win.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah.
Dude,
Agreed.
they're not gonna put I like to call her Storm. they're not gonna
Nice.
they're not gonna put Storm in her first pay-per-view and have her lose.
No.
So
These have to be the hottest women in one ring at the same time in a main event ever.
You're not
maybe
lying. You're
maybe.
not
I
lying.
mean,
Look,
damn.
Bianca's great, but Naomi is absolutely drop dead gorgeous, and Jade Cargill is like a whole new.
Jade,
Yeah,
Jade is like a whole next level.
Mhm.
I don't know. There've been some good bra and panty matches in the past. So
Yeah, the old school wrestling. And the girl that dresses like a pirate, she's incredible. I always
Oh,
forget her
Kyrie
name.
saying.
Kyrie, she's incredible, and
Oh,
everyone loves
like
Oscar.
her.
You know what I
Yes.
mean?
Yeah, Oscar's great.
Yeah, I like me some Dakota.
Dakota's the one that doesn't really fit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Why? Because she's not Asian.
Yeah. You know what I mean? She just doesn't fit.
Ah,
She doesn't fit.
I can't. I
Hey.
can't. All right, getting back to,
Go back.
we
to
all
slides.
agreed that they're not gonna let her lose on her first
No,
big
there's
match.
no
Yeah,
way.
no,
the-
I like
nope.
Jade.
The sisterhood
yeah.
for the win.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And next up, woo!
That's the big one.
Unfortunately, I think Cody's gonna win.
What
Oh,
do you mean,
Cody is-
unfortunately?
No, Cody's gonna win. Yeah, but I think there's gonna
I
be
want
all
Roman.
sorts.
I know.
I don't know how they're gonna swerve us. I don't know if they're gonna turn the Rock babyface again and he turns on Roman. I don't know if Seth is gonna try to screw Cody and somehow the Rock helps Cody. I don't know what's gonna happen in this match,
Or Cody
but I know
beats
Cody's
Roman,
gonna win.
or
Mhm.
Cody beats Roman
Cody's
clean,
gonna win.
and then Rock betrays Roman after the match or something.
Yeah.
Like, I know it's going to be an overbooked mess. I know there's going to be a bunch of people coming out to help Cody, like Jay and maybe Seth if he doesn't turn, and maybe Sammy. And then there's the rumors of John Cena and Stone Cold coming out. It's like it's going to be a whole bunch of mess that's
gonna be
going on.
The guys that I do the wrestling podcast with, the Cage, he's got tickets for night 2. He
Ooh.
couldn't afford both nights, but he's got tickets for night 2.
Okay.
And he's right there, like center balcony, looking down, and he's like, "Dude, I'm gonna get so much footage. I'm gonna record so much."
Sure you
I'm
will.
like, "That's cool."
So what if Cody wins, and then on Raw he loses it to The Rock?
No, that's not happening.
No.
That is not.
That's
no.
only ever happened one time in the history of the sport, and it was Kane.
Now, speaking of that, I don't think Damian is going to cash in at WrestleMania. If he does, he possibly will cash in on Drew, but
Mhm.
I think he will cash it in possibly the Raw after Mania, maybe. And I think he's going to lose, unfortunately. I'm sorry. It's not time for him to win any belts right now because there's too many, talent that are hot right now, and it's like I like what Damian Priest is doing right now. Like, I think he's great, but like, I just don't think there's enough momentum for him to actually like compete for a world title right now, let alone win it. But that's because I know that's the big elephant in the room right now.
I said earlier he's going to cash his Money in the Bank in on Gunther.
I don't think he's going to go
It's
for
going to be a
the
marathon match, but he's going to take it.
Yeah, I don't see him cashing in on a mid card thing. I don't see him cashing in on a mid card title.
I don't think he doesn't think it's the same. He has to do it at some point. He's not going to cash it in against Roman. He might do it against Cody,
maybe,
right? But he's got to do it soon because the next Money in the Bank is coming up here in 2 months.
I could
July.
see him. Yeah. I could actually see someone. I could see them somehow working into the storyline that Damian Priest wants to bring Prestige back to the IC title. It's for a long time the IC title was more popular than the heavyweight title because it was better wrestlers. Ricky the Dragon, Macho Man, guys like that. Kurt Hennig.
The character in that champion was a lot bigger than because it was always Hogan or
And I can see them working that into the storyline. Plus, it gives Damian that stepping stone towards an actual legit fight later on down the line for one of the big belts. Because the next two champions I know at some point, LA Knight's going to be a world champ and Damian Priest is going to be a world champ.
Yeah.
At some point, those two will have belts.
And I'm gonna pose this because I'm gonna take what Bruce said earlier, where he said that if Cody wins, he would lose it to The Rock on Monday. What if Roman still wins, but The Rock takes out Roman and to push for him to go for the belt because he wants top dog spot?
I just don't see Rock interested in winning the belt because he doesn't need it. He's the boss.
The Rock is.
Why wouldn't he be interested?
He keeps saying long game, and I'm telling you, I think that SummerSlam is going to be Cody and The Rock, but I think the feud between him and Roman is going to go on for another year, and we get Rock and Roman next year at WrestleMania because The Rock knows how to milk a storyline.
He does.
It's really about the tribal chief, not about the title.
Yeah, it's a grudge match. It's not for the belt. The Rock doesn't look. Roman and The Rock don't have to fight for the belt because it's the head of the table and the final boss.
When it comes to Roman, the one goes with the other. So
just no more part-time champions. I'm done with it. I'm done with this part-time BS.
Only come back a year and defend the title.
Yeah, like only
once a year. Defend it.
Less than 60 title defenses in 4 years. Great job, Roman. One of the best champions of all time. No, I'm done. Put it on Cody. It's his moment. Finish the story. Let's have new fresh.
And here's the thing. I agree with Jimmy. I do agree with Jimmy because he's right. Look, when they tried to cram Roman down our throats as a babyface, we all hated him. We couldn't wait for him to turn heel. So he finally turns heel, and we love him. We love him as a heel. But now, if there was ever a time that Roman could go back to being a babyface and we would all love him, it would be now.
Yeah, because like I think they should continue with The Rock being heel because it's too good. It's too good. The final boss is like freaking amazing.
He took Hollywood Rock and the Mr. McMahon character and made him one thing.
Yep.
Yeah. And guess what? It finally does matter what you think. So there you go.
What? I think this.
It doesn't matter what you think.
But on that note, I want to thank everybody for hanging out. We'll see if our predictions come true. I want to invite everyone on the panel back after the first night of WrestleMania. We'll do a stream if you can, and we'll talk about the results.
This is going to be a busy weekend for me, man, because I'm going to be in and out of so many different watch parties, and we're podcasting at the same time. This is a big deal for me, man. This is
just hop over when you're done, when the WrestleMania is over. We'll go live like around 12:30.
I'm in.
Yeah,
time.
All right, I got to go jump on my other podcast and do predictions. And you guys be good, Bruce. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.
See you guys later.
Please hit that like button, subscribe, and thank you.